right now that Kevin Brown has been there for them today. But the big thing is not so much just he's been here for them today, but he gave Joe Koski did the same thing.
Here's Terry Mulholland in from the Minnesota bullpen. The 41-year-old veteran throws a called strike to Gary Sheffield. Sheffield has a single and a double, and he's also lined out to the left fielder. He's hitting the ball hard all night long. Curveball hit sharply on the ground to short. Guzman from the hole, and that is out number one.
Interesting, John, about that story is that
ball into left center field. Racing back, Torrey Hunter still going, jumps up, and the ball off his glove and over the wall, a home run.
And I think he hurt himself. His left arm hit the wall.
So Matsui,
he doesn't know what it is.
Home run, but they're going out onto the field.
Well,
Matsui starts to walk off the field. He thought that he was called out.
And if you walk off the field, you are out.
And now Matsui just runs the rest of the way around, and fans are cheering because Hunter is up. But Matsui did not, the umpire out there did not make a call until Torrey Hunter got up. So the umpire himself did not realize that Hunter had that ball pop out of his glove and bounce over the wall. And broke his wrist.
Nice play.
Guzman into the dirt, and Morneau cannot handle it, so Bernie Williams is safe at first base on the error charge to Guzman. He thought the umpire had signaled out, and he turned and started off the field. He only got 2 or 3 steps, and then got the word that he should just keep running. There's the catch in Fairground by Jock Jones, and Posada is out number 2 here in the 7th inning. The Yankees lead. That was Manny Ramirez made a catch at Yankee Stadium a couple weeks ago.
Right. And Cairo,
Miguel Cairo thought that he had a home run and didn't realize till he got back to the dugout that he was out. That's the inning. Olerud retired. It is 8-1. The Yankees lead. That streak would figure to end at some point. Hit right back to Paul Quantrill, the new Yankee pitcher, by Lou Ford. And just like that, there is one away here in the 7th inning. It'll be John Thompson, who had a very fine season for Atlanta. Brandon Backey, the rookie, who was a very reliable starter for Phil Garner down the stretch.
It's interesting, we were talking about Ron Gardenhire and his, handling of Joe Nathan. There was a lot of that. Yeah. Mike Marshall, those kind of guys.
Guzman thrown out by Cairo. Guzman retired for the first time tonight. He'd had 2 infield hits. Let's go down to Gary Miller. Feel what good are you to yourself or the team if you're injured and can't play? That's up the middle, base hit for Michael Kadire. His first hit of the game. A 2-out single here in the 7th against Paul Quantrill. And Willie Mays never really had a serious injury at any time in his 2-2 the count to LeCroy, and that is the inning. So a strong inning for Quantrill. The win Wednesday, and a strong 7th inning here tonight. Playing for survival. The Dodgers down 2-0. That's a pop-up by Cairo, and Jock Jones calls off Kadire for the catch, and there is one away. We're at the Metrodome, and he's got 5 consecutive hits, all with 2 down. Lofton may get a hit of this one. Let's see. And look at that play by Guzman.
He is so much fun to watch. I mean, he knows how to play this turf. I mean, comes and gets the ball right away, and he gets rid of it quickly. I mean, Kenny Lofton still running.
Radke has done it as Jeter rips a fair ball down the left field line, his 3rd hit of the game. Shannon Stewart digs it out. Jeter into second with a stand-up double. He is 3 for 5 in this one. He went with it. He was ahead, and he had Beckett go out there. Alex Rodriguez over to Koski. Koski throws out A-Rod. A-Rod is 0 for 5 in this one. But the Yankees have done fine without him. They lead 8-1. Top of the order coming up. Series over Anaheim earlier. with an 8-6 extra inning victory. There's Derek Jeter, and he throws out Shannon Stewart, and there is 1 out. Let's go to Gary Miller.
It's out in Oakland or in interleague games in San Francisco.
He rips one here into right center field. That's going to be an extra base hit. Bernie Williams tracks it down. Jock Jones will pull up at second base and be content with a 1-out double. And let's go back to Gary. 1 for 3. That is to Jeter, short hop, and he throws out Torrey Hunter. That is out number 2. So 2 down. Jock Jones still at second base. Rookie facing the veteran Felix Heredia.
And John, there is a method to Joe Torre's madness here. A lot of people are wondering why he's doing this. But what he's trying to do is get Felix as possible.
The ball on the strike to Morneau, who is 0 for 3 in the game. A-Rod. And that's the inning. So now we go to the 9th inning. It'll be Sheffield, Matsui, Bernie Williams coming up. 8-1 Yankees.
I don't think you can start thinking about the Boston series yet if you're the Yankees.
And that's caught by Torrey Hunter. So Sheffield, he's hit the ball hard 5 times tonight, and he's now 2 for 5. If they also then started the next round for you. Matsui up the middle, and he's going to get himself a base hit. Matsui's 3rd consecutive hit, including a home run back in the 7th.
And there are a lot of base hits in the middle of the diamond on a turf field.
3-1. He slammed a 2-run homer over the tarp out there in right field. This is a double play ball. Guzman to Kodire, over to Morneau. Double play. That's the 2nd double play Bernie's hit into. Now to the bottom of the 9th. Last chance for the Twins. They're down 8-1. Fortunately, although he apparently injured his back on that play, able to stay in the game. And Corey Koski hit by the pitch thrown by Felix Heredia. That got him right in the back, so he'll take first. Oh, and he is hit. Tanyan Sturts up in the bullpen for the Yankees. He had just gotten up. 30 Eastern on Fox with Matt Morris versus Jose Lima. So Lima time, and he's hoping it won't be the last time this year. Big chop. Olerud can't get it. Cairo does, but has no play. And now the bases are loaded. The 3rd infield hit for Guzman in this game. The game. Bases loaded. Michael Kodire. Up the middle. Base hit. Coming in to score is Koski. Ford held up just to make sure that Bernie wasn't going to come in and catch that one. So he stops at 3rd. A run is in. The bases are still loaded. Nobody's out. The top of the order is lurking with Lee Croy, a powerful right-handed hitter, due up now. It's one of the very, very rare times you'll ever see him working in an 8-2 game. He cannot get a save here under the rule book definition of a save, but that's not the way Joe Torre, what he's seeing here. Ground ball to the right side. Olerud to Rivera covering as a run comes in to score. Yankees are happy to exchange a run for an out right here. Ford in to score. Guzman over to 3rd. Kodire over to 2nd. And now it is 8-3. On Vladimir Guerrero's grand slam. Shallow left center. Bernie Williams makes the catch. And heading home. Now also moving up, and it works. Wow, talk about a gamble. Guzman scores, but Kodire also tagged up. And could well have been the final out of this game, but he made it. And 3 runs are scored in the inning. Sacrifice fly there for Stewart, and it is 8-4. Kodire, the runner at 3rd. 2 down. Slow chop. A-Rod. And the ball game at long last is over. Mariano Rivera comes in to retire each of the final 3 hitters, and the Yankees have gone ahead in this series 2-1. Kevin Brown gets a big win here tonight, and they'll try and wrap it up tomorrow. For Joe Morgan, Gary Miller, and our entire ESPN crew, I'm John Miller. Sports Center is next. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.